Good morning, sir. And this is my insight from Module 1 to 6. Before that, I will introduce myself. My name is Kevin Carl O. Almaite from BSSW 2B. So, this is the summary of my learning from Module 1 to 6. From Module 1, the social work profession. The keyword here is the Republic Act 373 law that there are many provisions in this law that have to be understood because they have the important implication to social service delivery in our society. I have called the following from RA 4373 which I think are his most important provisions we have to article for the social work art. Article 1. The provision of terms we use to know the social work profession which is the primarily concerned with the organized social service activity aimed to crystallize and strengthen basic social relationships and the mutual adjustment between individuals in their social environment for the good of the individual and of society and social worker. This is the responsibility training for social work. The second article, Board of Examination. The social worker reviewing all your learning preparation. Article 3. Examination of the social worker to pass the board exam. You have a certificates of registration, but it information, conduct, and factured and incompetency of session, ignorance the certificate with the provoke from the board power, and Article 4. Registration of social work agencies will training to be Department of Social Welfare and Development which shall issue to corresponding certificate of registration. And Article 5. Funding provision relates to the practice in social work. This is the rule of law that you need. Remember, if you violated, the certificate will be revoked and you will be imprisoned or may or pay money. And Module 2, the attribute of a profession. The passage of a law, while help does not automatically create a profession, there are certain requirements that have to be met at least minimally before an occupation become a profession. These are the attributes or criteria to be met: body of theory community and section provision authority, code of ethics and profession culture. Although social work may older profession, it has all the five attributes and therefore the consideration of profession. And module 3, the micro or macro practices. Social work also engage in a direct or face-to-face helping relationship with the different client system are considered to be doing micro or direct practice, while is most engaged in agency administration, social planning, research, and large social community. Organized work are doing macro organized practice. The two areas of practice require different sets of knowledge or skills even if there are also generic knowledge and skill which is the social worker applies to both areas. Micro, face-to-face personal interact with the client, and macro, family meaning members, classroom or neighbors group. It might directly engage the systematic that affected a client. And about module 4, social work philosophy and values. Social work is deeply rooted in the philosophy that every human being has worth and dignity, that values helped by social workers emerged from the philosophy. Social workers strive to ensure access to indeed information service and restore equality of opportunities in meaningful participation and decision making for all the people value and dignity and worth of person, ethics, principle, social worker, respect, and the inherent dignity and worth of the person. And for the module 5, social work values. Value is a definition as that where a person attached to certain things, system, or person within the realm of usefulness, truth, goodness, and beauty. They are the formulation of prepared behavior held by immediate wall of group, including their profession for certain meaningful and condition of life. Thin of compound of a strong feeling. Now, So is the so as a person we have things value the most, and this is why we do everything to get it. We have learned also the cultural values exert a great influence on other people. Among the dominant value of the Filipino means pakisama and sulay. This is the attribute we have. This is facilitation by social intermediate value of smooth interpersonal relationship and applies to the sensitivity of personal afford and function to protect the individual agents. And number one is social acceptance. Number two, emotional consists and sensational in the family. Number three, the authority value. Number four, personalism. Number five, utang na loob. And number six, patience, suffer, and endurance. For module number six, social work value. Social work has many values that guide the practice in writing our value. However, in the every individual to achieve self-improvement and to help others do the same, satisfied and happy because of fully development. 1. Ability of characterize being fulfilled is a process to the failure and victories rather than focus on one satisfaction moment of fulfilling life consists from building habits that lead to joy. Aristotle and said we are what are definitely to do. And that's all. Thank you.